downtown sunny Key West, and I wanted to share a picture with you. This mural was painted by several people, but it didn't just take the artist to make this mural. It took the stakeholders of the community to say yes, and the stakeholders of the community to say, this is the location. It took many people to create this beautiful artwork. And today I wanted to talk to you about leadership style. Leadership style is not just getting people to say yes, although that's an important part of it. I want to share with you the 4 characteristics of what makes a great leader. First, does the leader think? Does that person reflect on what is important and strategic for the future of this organization, for our community? Second, what about the day-to-day activities? How does that leader influence the ability to solve problems? Are they a fix-it type, or do they try to say, I don't have a clue what we're doing at the operational level, please take care of it? Third, let's take a look at the influence that that person has on the ability for us to make decisions. I say us, but it's really, do you make my decision? How do we come to a decision that allows me to influence others? Some people might call it the bulldozer effect. Do I bulldoze over others to make a decision? Sort of like this shark. It does what it wants, when it wants. Now, just to know that the nurse shark is one of the most docile sharks out there. And then the 4th point is called structure. Do we have decentralized structure or centralized structure? Decentralized being that we allow the individuals at various locations to make decisions, or centralized being that we make it all in one location. Now, I want to make a distinction here between centralized structure and decentralized structure, which is a type of control mechanism, and the formality of the decision making. The formality can also range from informal to formal, and that's part of the decision-making process, but it's not the whole thing. So when we think about leadership style, and somebody says, what type of leader are you? I want you to think, well, there's 4 different components. The reflection, the day-to-day activities, the ability to influence others, and then the structure of how I like decisions to be made. So what type of leader are you? And when you go to answer this, if you'd like to read more, there is the Characteristics of a Leader, Part 1, in Toastmasters information. I found it extremely helpful to be able to share this with you. The other location I might recommend is a book by Northrop on leadership. It's an academic book, and so it's fairly expensive. See if you can get a copy at your local bookstore, a library, that you can borrow it from. These decisions of our leadership style, by knowing who we are, allows us to be more effective in the leadership realm. And if we don't think we're strong in any particular area, my suggestion is that we continue to develop those skills, or find others that are stronger in those areas so that we can work with them to offset perhaps an area that we might be too strong in. I wish you well with your leadership journey, and I know Toastmasters is where leaders are made.